It is a story about a young teenage girl, Sangji, who falls in love with her brother's best friend who is just entering college. When she was in junior high school, Sangji, who had a lively mind, was often invited by her parents. After angering the math teacher this day, Sangji was asked to invite her parents again. Within half a month, Sang's mother came to school twice. After school, several boys asked their classmates to ask Sangji to go to the bookstore, but Sangji was in a bad mood and didn't want to go anywhere. He just wanted to send a message to his brother Sangyan, who was in college, for help, but Sangyan refused directly. Sangji cursed all the way home and wanted to talk to her mother about being a parent, but she didn't expect her mother to say that Sangyan was back. Sangji happily took the watermelon and went upstairs to find her brother, but she didn't expect to see a face as gentle as jade with sharp edges and corners. Sangji lost her mind for a moment, thinking that Sangyan had gone for plastic surgery. Fortunately, Sangyan appeared behind her with a playful smile in the next second and asked her what trouble she had caused. He knew Sangji too well. If he didn't cause trouble, how could he expect him to go home? Sangji was very interested in Duan Jiaxu, and Duan Jiaxu hurried forward to say hello. He is Sangyan's roommate. However, after Sangyan found out that Sangji recognized Duan Jiaxu as her post-plastic surgery self, a brother-sister battle was imminent. Sangji begged Sangyan to save her, and after crying to no avail, she immediately burst into tears and complained to her mother, and hid behind Duan Jiaxu, crying to identify Sangyan. After Sangyan was taken away by her mother, Sangji immediately stopped crying. Duan Jiaxu was surprised. He didn't expect their siblings to be like this since they were young. Sangyan won't help anymore, so Sangji puts his idea on Duan Jiaxu and asks him to pretend to be his own brother to meet the teacher. Sangyan wanted to change clothes, and Sangji pestered Duan Jiaxu to help, but he still had to work part-time and didn't stay long. Sangji grabbed hold of straws and begged Duan Jiaxu at the door. When she learned that she was already in the second year of junior high school, Duan Jiaxu was also very surprised, but it was also normal. After all, Sangji was indeed much smaller than normal junior high school students. Duan Jiaxu asked about her school, apparently to help out, leaving Sangji alone in a daze. Why didn't she speak clearly? Sangji is now a sophomore in high school, and Sangyan returned home for the first time today and said that he wanted to borrow Sang's father's car to move things. He moved back to the main campus, which is very close to Sangji's school. Knowing that Sangyan was going to move his roommate's things there, Sangji quickly offered to help him move it together. With her sincere performance, Sangyan had to agree under the coercion of her parents. In the afternoon, when Sangji went to help, she saw her father's car downstairs, and then Duan Jiaxu appeared. He recognized Sangji at a glance, but he didn't expect that after not seeing her for a few years, he had grown up so much that he couldn't recognize her anymore. Sangji blushed, hugging his fox doll and secretly looking at it. Duan Jiaxu took Sangji to their dormitory, and the roommates' eyes lit up when they saw Sangji. After all, Sangji was really cute and was driven away by Sangyan. Duan Jiaxu invited her to sit on his side, and Sangji sat down and refuted his calling her little sister. She is not young. Duan Jiaxu said hello helplessly and called his sister word by word. Everyone discusses going to eat hot pot at night, but Duan Jiaxu has to go to work. Before leaving, he tells Sangji that if he likes this fox doll, he can take it by himself. Sangji was very curious if it was given by his girlfriend. Fortunately, Qianfei and the others told Sangji that Duan Jiaxu was as busy as a dog every day and had no time to make a girlfriend. What kind of prize was this? It was placed on the bed as a decoration use. Sangji put the fox back home in her school bag and brought back a book by Duan Su by the way. Looking at the things that she couldn't understand at all, Sangji felt a little distressed. Sangji deliberately left his homework with Duan Jiaxiu, and when he came back, he used Sang Yan's mobile phone to call Sangji. The two made an appointment to meet tomorrow at 6:40, and Duan Jiaxiu would accompany her to write essays at the station. Sangji hurriedly changed the alarm clock to 5:30, then put the fox doll next to her and fell asleep peacefully. At 6 o'clock, Sangji got up on time and went to the station, waiting for him anxiously at the station, worried whether he would come or not. Just like in the second year of junior high school, Sangji sighed and worried for the whole class whether Duan Jiaxu would come or not.